the role of karma in your spiritual evolution, how past actions shape your path to enlightenment. What if every joy and sorrow in your life was not random? What if your deepest wounds and your highest callings were the precise unfoldings of an ancient law guiding you home to yourself? Karma is not punishment, it is precision. It is not cruelty, it is curriculum. It is the sacred architecture of your awakening. Section 1. What is karma really? In the West, karma is often misunderstood, flattened into a kind of cosmic retribution. You get what you deserve. But the ancient rishis saw something far more nuanced and far more beautiful. The word karma in Sanskrit comes from the root kra, meaning to act. But in the Vedic worldview, no action exists in isolation. Everything, every breath, every intention, every thought is a wave in the ocean of consciousness, and every wave has its echo. Karma is the law of energetic cause and effect, not just physical action, but mental action, emotional impulse, vibrational movement. It's not personal, it's precise. Like gravity, it does not judge. It simply reflects the internal world onto the screen of your life, again and again until you awaken to it. The Vedas describe 3 kinds of karma. 1. Sanchita karma, the accumulated impressions and deeds of countless lifetimes, like seeds stored in the subconscious soil of your soul. 2. Prarabdha karma, the portion of those seeds that have ripened into your current incarnation, your body, your family, your tendencies, your fate. 3. Agami or Kriyaman karma, the karma you're generating now through present actions which will shape future lives or later chapters in this one. These layers form the karmic tapestry of your existence, woven not as punishment but as mirror, invitation, and key. Section 2. Karma is the soul's curriculum. If you want to understand your life, you must stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and begin asking, "What is this awakening in me?" Each moment of joy is a karmic reward, a reflection of past generosity, love, or truthfulness. Each moment of pain is a karmic message, a bell ringing you awake to old patterns, unhealed wounds, or false identities. Your birth chart or Jama Kundali is not a sentence, it is a syllabus. Every planetary placement reveals a deeper soul lesson. A challenging Mars may draw you into battles, not to punish you, but to teach you the alchemy of anger into courage. A debilitated Venus might bring heartbreaks, not to break you, but to soften you into unconditional love. A strong Saturn might bind you to duty and discipline until you discover the liberation of inner mastery. Life is not random. It is a sacred training ground where karma becomes the soul's curriculum, custom designed for your unique evolution. Section 3. Can you change your karma? Yes, but not all karma can be changed. Prarabdha karma, the karma ripening now, is like an arrow already in flight. You cannot unshoot it, but you can meet it with grace, transform your response, and shape the karma that comes next. What you do with your circumstances matters more than the circumstances themselves. This is where true freedom lies, not in escaping karma, but in transcending identification with the doer. When you begin to witness your life instead of reacting to it, you shift the inner axis of power. When you act not from ego but from presence, you create new karma, agami, infused with light. And ultimately, there is a state beyond karma, when the false self dissolves and the soul rests in pure awareness. The karmic chain breaks, the doer disappears, and the self remains untouched. This is moksha, liberation, not an escape from the world, but awakening within it. Section 4. Practices to evolve beyond karma. You do not need to wait lifetimes to begin transforming karma. The rishis left us ancient tools, subtle yet powerful, that allow us to purify and transcend karmic patterns in this very life. Here are 5 potent karmic dissolvers. 1. Mantra japa. Repetition of sacred sound rewires the subtle body. Each vibration untangles old samskaras and lifts your consciousness toward the divine. Mantras like Namah Shivaya or Shri Mahalakshmi Nama bring specific purifying effects, but even more potent is a personalized mantra based on your Jyotish chart. 2. Meditation. In deep stillness, karma begins to melt. The practice of witnessing thought, sensation, and breath with equanimity breaks the chain of reaction and reprograms your energetic field. Each moment of silent awareness is like fire touching dry grass. It burns karmic seeds before they sprout. 3. Seva, selfless service. When you act not for reward, not from ego, but from love, you dissolve bondage. True karma yoga means offering every action to the divine. When there's no doer, there's no karma. 4. Jnana, bhakti, and karma yoga. These three yogas, wisdom, devotion, and detached action, are powerful karmic purifiers. Jnana brings clarity of the self. Bhakti melts the heart. Karma yoga liberates through action. Together, they awaken a state beyond doing, a state of simply being. 5. Jyotish, Vedic astrology. Your chart reveals your karmic blueprint, where your soul is stuck and where it can soar. Through remedies, rituals, and awareness of planetary timing, you can harmonize your path instead of resisting it. Karma is not rigid. With awareness, it becomes fluid, transformable. Your karma is not a prison, it is a pathway. Every moment is an invitation to bring more awareness, more love, more presence into your life. You are not here to suffer karma. You are here to burn it into light. If you're ready to understand your karmic patterns, receive a personalized mantra, or begin walking the Siddhic path toward transcendence, I invite you to start with your Jyotish reading below. Subscribe for more sacred transmissions on karma, siddhis, mantras, and the soul's liberation.